But sit down and watch this, all right? Because I never thought I would be in this position to maybe somehow have to defend Tucker Carlson, but we'll see where this goes. I have mixed emotions about this one. Fox propaganda host Tucker Carlson confronted in a Montana fishing shop, called the worst human being known to man. Dan Bailey is the guy's name, posting his confrontation with the TV host to his Instagram and accusing Carlson of killing people with vaccine misinformation and supporting extreme racism. Now watch what happened.
Why don't I even get my I don't care, man. You are the worst human being known to mankind. I want you to what you have done to this city, to the United States, to everything else in this world. I don't care that you understand. What you've done to people's families, what you have done to everybody else in this system. Son, don't couple sons, but one.
Okay, so Fox News reacting in a statement saying ambushing Tucker Carlson while he is in a store with his family is totally inexcusable. No public figure should be accosted regardless of their political persuasion or beliefs simply due to the intolerance of another point of view. Well, the store where it happened is called Dan Bailey's Outdoor Company. It issued a public statement saying even though that they have the same name, they share no affiliation with Dan Bailey in the video. Again, it was just a coincidence. It's the same name, and that they treat every customer equally and respectfully. Let's discuss now. CNN political commentators Anna Navarro and Scott Jennings both here. Good evening to both of you. Thank you so much. Let me tell you this. I don't like it. I don't like it when people do that because I would not want it to happen to me. But I have mixed emotions because Tucker has done this to people before. Tucker said some really nasty and silly things about me, and the next day there were paparazzi in front of my house. Hiding, taking pictures. So, I don't want it to happen to anyone. I don't want it to happen to Tucker. But when you do things like that, I don't know. I'm just saying, that's the real deal. That's how I feel about it. Anna, listen, all of us, we're all on TV. We've been approached. We hear good things. We hear bad things from people. We don't even know who they are. It's part of the gig. Don't you think this went a little too far, though?
I actually thought the guy who confronted him was quite polite, was not shouting, was not violent, was not aggressive in any way. He expressed his opinion in the same way that Tucker Carlson expresses his opinion on a nightly basis on a much larger platform. Listen, Don, I've seen videos like this about Chris Cuomo when his kids are in tow. This has happened to me. It happened to me at a fresh market in Coconut Grove in Miami. There was this lady stalking me. I thought she wanted a selfie. No, she wanted to insult me for loathing Trump.
But I don't think that should happen to you, Ann. I don't think that should happen to Chris. I don't think it should happen to me
No,
or Scott.
Okay, well, Don, I also don't think there should be hurricanes or there should be COVID. But crap happens, okay? We get well remunerated for giving our opinion, and that comes with good and that comes with bad. So put on your big boy pants or your big girl pants and get on with life. And look, when it comes to Tucker Carlson, it's not just about infrastructure or immigration or you name it. It's about COVID and it's about life and death. And I think people are very raw and emotional and angry about that in particular. So I think that with the platform we all have, Scott, you, all of us, Tucker, I have, comes the benefit of some people liking what we say and some people not liking what we say. And in the same way I have a First Amendment right, they have a First Amendment right. Deal with it.
Yeah, but
I want that.
Your First Amendment right doesn't mean invading my personal space. I'm sorry, Anna. I understand what you're saying, and I get it. I think that what Tucker says much of the time is completely reprehensible and divorced from reality. But he has a right to be in a space and not be accosted and not be ambushed by anyone. You can yell at people. Yell all the time at me. I was in Cincinnati. There were Trump supporters out there yelling across whatever. They weren't in my face. So if you want to stand across the street, you want to do it, fine.
There was one person who made contact there. It was Tucker Carlson with the guy.
Yeah.
The guy never touched Tucker Carlson. The guy never got caught.
I hear you.
he gave Tucker Carlson his opinion about what he said. And it is what we have to endure and what we have to deal with. We're giving our opinion.
I hear
every
you.
night.
And Tucker has told people if you see someone that makes a kid wear a mask, you should go and call the cops and do for abuse or whatever. I get it.
And I met many other people.
Okay, Scott.
You know what? If you're gonna dish it, you better be able to take it.
Scott, Fox News called it an ambush. What's your take on this? What do you think?
Well, I agree. It was an ambush. I thought Tucker handled it fine. You know, he's been approached before, and he usually finds a way to diffuse it and laugh it off. I thought the guy actually looked pretty aggressive. He got right in his face. He was right up chest to chest with him. He looked like he was trying to move with Tucker as Tucker was trying to get away. And I had this similar reaction to you, Don. I don't want this to happen to Tucker Carlson because I don't want it to happen to you. I mean, look, let's be honest. You, by the President of the United States, have been personally singled out. People at CNN have been personally singled out. You know there's a whole group of folks out there who'd love to get in the face or worse of someone here, and there's a whole group of folks out there, obviously, who would love to get in the face or worse of someone at Fox News or MSNBC or anywhere else. And so I was really uncomfortable with this, and candidly, I think to even try to rationalize it, to laugh it off, or to say, hey, put on your big boy pants, to me is to condone it. And if you want to condone a confrontation like this, I think basically you're inviting the next one, and the next person may not have the same physical restraint. I really think sometimes in these confrontations, Don, you've met people, I'm sure, out there who look like they would love to commit violence. And so I think when you encourage these kinds of confrontations or condone it, you know, the next one may not be so friendly and people may lay hands on each other, and that makes me extremely uncomfortable. I don't mind this guy's views. He's welcome to have them, but in a space like that Tucker's daughter was there in a small store, it just made me uncomfortable.
Oh, look, my response is always, thank you for watching. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Even if they say the worst things about me. Because really, I just want to diffuse it, and I want them to go away. And listen, again, I know people have the right. I'm on TV. I give my point of view, and I say my take all the time. And so I understand it's going to happen, but do I like it? No. Anna, go on. Respond. What do you want to say?
I mean, there's a lot of things in life I don't like, Don, but that happen and that come with the territory. I'm not condoning it. I'm not encouraging it. I'm saying that in the same way that Tucker Carlson spews out hatred every night and racism every night and anti-COVID rhetoric every night, which has put lives at risk, this guy in this fish store, whatever the hell it was, has the right to his opinion. And so I can't say that one's right is greater than the other. And again, I have actually seen video of this exact same thing happen to Chris Cuomo while one of his daughters was in tow. And is it uncomfortable? Is it awkward? Is it unpleasant? Is it horrible? All of those things, yes. But when we take on the job of going on TV and spewing our opinions, we should know that that comes with the consequence of other people approaching us and spewing their opinions. And as long as there is no violence, and this man was not violent, as long as there is no violence, I think they have exactly their opinion, to the right to their opinion.
And there's a difference between saying your opinion. There's a difference between. There's a difference.
Let me tell you,
There's a difference between saying your opinion.
Is the worst person known to man. I think Tucker Carlson is one of the worst people known to man and women. So I think he was a little less than what I would have said.
I'm not saying what the guy said was right or wrong. There's a difference between stating your opinion and standing and intimidating someone and blocking them. People stop me all the time and give me their opinions, and sometimes I don't like it. But you know when someone is being aggressive. You know when they are in your personal space.